Hey, how we doing? Um, it's been a minute since I made a video, and I'm gonna just do a quick little tutorial on how to do some sweeping. We're not gonna do anything crazy 4, 5, 6 string. We're just gonna do simple 3 string kind of applications in 2 different shapes, and I can kind of break it down how go about it, what's the best way to learn it, and all that stuff. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So basically. Sweeping. My room is a mess. I'm sorry about that. Some cables and strap back there. Basically, sweeping is you take a chord or a shape, is what they call it. Is what's called a shape, and you're gonna go. But see, here's the thing: you're not about to strum this a chord because basically the notes are gonna go. Then you have this, so it's gonna start off like. If I didn't suck, but like that. So you're not going to strum this. It's going to bleed and look and sound all nasty and all that stuff. So basically, what it's going to be is you're going to. The hardest part before I go into anything is syncing up your hands, and it's just you're going to want to pick down. So you're going to pick down on the top note, which is we're in drop C, by the way. So which case it's going to be G. Yeah, G. Then you're going to go over to E flat. So like that, you're going to pull off. You never really. Sometimes I pick this note. Most times I don't. So you're gonna skip, pull off, and you're gonna start the up pick on this note here, which is C, and follow up to G sharp. Yeah, because here's the octave right there. So, in the top note and the bottom note, they're octaves. So, like that. So, G sharp to E flat to C to C to G sharp. Like that. So, you're going to go. And then you just shift it up the whole step. Like that. And so basically the best way to practice this to get down is to start small with your 3-string sweeps, and then get 4, 5, and ultimately 6. Because once you get it down, you can get some crazy stuff going on, crazy little runs and all that stuff, and you get into the whole, tapping stuff. I'm not gonna go. I can't really do too much sweep tapping. Get slowly, but I'm not gonna do it. And really, that's just a really good start to go to sweeping, because sweeping is like, I mean. In the grand scheme of things, the guitar, it's not the most important concept to learn. It's a nice concept to learn. It's raining out. If you're into metal and all that stuff and you want to be a lead guitarist, if you want to be a successful lead guitarist in a metal band, you gotta know how to sweep anymore, because everyone knows how to sweep now. It's not like it's a special thing. It's not like, oh, well, just Mr. Gates does this, or oh, Jake Pitts does this. It's everyone knows how to sweep now. Unless you're like Asking Alexander or any of the bands from Rise Records, you need to know how to sweep, So practice them. And the hardest thing, I promise you, is getting your hands to sync up. For some reason, there's disconnect when it comes to the like that, like that, So just keep practicing. Use a metronome. Start really slow at like 60 BPM and just hit quarter notes. And then start, eighth notes, 16th notes, and so on and so forth. Start triplets and stuff like that, and eventually you're gonna get it down. And just it takes time and practice and time and practice. Before you know it, you're gonna be ripping off these sweeps. You're gonna wake up one day like I did. You'll go to bed the previous night not being able to do it for some reason. It's there, it's close, but you're getting frustrated because you can't quite connect it. You wake up the next day, you pick it up, and then boom, it's there. And it's the best feeling in the world knowing that, holy crap, I just did that. A lot of people say that sweeping is the hardest technique to learn on guitar, and I promise you it's not. It's difficult. Guitar is difficult. Anything about guitar is difficult. When you're learning something new, when you're putting together, I'm in a bad tuning for open chords, but when you're putting together open chords when you first start playing, that was freaking difficult. I remember this was just impossible. Yeah, when I first started, and then minor seventh chords, that's poor form, but like that, it's just like any other technique, it's not the hardest technique to learn out there. There are much harder techniques, although people say it is the most difficult. I promise you, once you get that down, your ability to solo is going to go straight through the roof. Your dexterity is going to go up and all that stuff. And it's like, it's a great feeling to be able to sit there and it's impressive to watch. I mean, you might, if you're in high school or something like that, and someone's like, oh, well, I can, play the solo to, to one, like that, the tapping section. You're like, oh, yeah, well, I can, do the sweeping section from Dancing Dead by Vince Shuffle, like that. It's slower, but it's still sweeping technically. So yeah, just keep practicing to a metronome, and I'll see you later with more content. Thanks.